Wood! Yeah, look at the time. It's time for another video. Good day to you, my fellow adventurers throughout time and space. It is I, the Cowardly Time Lord, welcoming you back to Let's Play Breath of Fire 3. Oh, this area is kind of interesting, actually. Because there's the two flashy tablets, and you definitely want to press on both of them. But I never realized something about this in my years of, until I watched a recent playthrough. I always thought that by talking to this statue here, answer truthfully. Do you want what's in the box? Yes. I always thought that this was somehow the same treasure. It's not. You can still collect the treasure that was up there. Also, stepping on spikes equals hurt. I'm pretty sure. Which is so odd considering that, when was the last time that we dealt with hurting terrain? All the way back at the volcano? And not only does it hurt, but it poisons. So don't do that. But yeah, there's nothing to the north. Besides the place where you'll fall down if you go try to get that other treasure that was to the north. And I knew how to get to the treasure to the north. That's a little bit of a secret in and of itself. But I didn't realize that there was also a way to get the treasure to the south. If you take north and... I'm saying north and south because... that's up, this is down. Whatever, it's more right and left. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, talk to this dragon statue. Bow down and pray before me. I will show you the path when your heart and mind are as one. The answer to this puzzle is to just sit here and wait. Don't click any buttons. Go, my child. Let your steps take... I missed what he said. Take my will with you? I think that's what he was saying. Whatever. Vile weeds. They're vile. Weeds. I'm trying to cast a Creo. And they give you rice balls, the most useless item in the game. My father used to tell me lots of stories about the Techno Age. It was his life's dream to learn all he could about that time and all the machines that were built then. Father, I'm almost there. It's right in front of me. Yeah, I never realized you could come down here to the south and pick up that hourglass, which is much better than the treasure to the north. Not as quite as good as the shaman ring that we got to the lower south. I guess an hourglass is better than a shaman's ring, just for if you have spirit rings, like I have the one of. But in this chest is just gems? Really? Gems? At this point in the game, something that is only worth 200 zenny? Also, why are there treasures in the Mindscape?
Wait a minute. How does that make sense? Any sense at all?
I actually forget, because I know there's a section in Breath of Fire 4 where you go to a Mindscape type area. I forget if there's treasures in there. Treasures in there. I don't remember Breath of Fire 4 as well as I remember Breath of Fire 3, I'll be honest. The Brood. God. I don't know anything about them. The fate of the world? It's too big for me. All I know is, by getting closer to God, I'm getting closer to that age. And my cat just threw up on the floor. The age of the machines. I don't think you are to get closer to the age of machines. That's a Terminator movie, right? Yeah, the third one? It's called The Age of the Machines, right? Yeah. Really annoyed that my cat just threw up on the floor. I heard it in the distance, but it was too late and I was recording for me to do anything about it. Not that I could have done anything about it. Anyways, back to the video. Enough talk about what just happened. This is a maze made up of teleporters. Teleporter mazes are never fun. They're vile weed. I forget where these teleporter mazes go. Thanatos, that's the one you need to take out. I mean, it's pretty much Thanos. So, and yeah, I know Thanatos means death. Thank you, Vile Weed, for accentuating that point. Clothing and rice balls, really, at this section of the game. I don't know where I'm going. But I do like one of the reveals within the Mindscape, because it's not quite over, even though we're out of, like, the area. Okay. Yeah, and it does still have the ability Simoon. Thanks to the dragon equipment that did nothing. But there is a very, very interesting thing that happens in the Mindscape. Well, first off, we deal with Gar.
I believed that by hunting the brood, by obeying God, I was saving the world. But now I wonder, was I? If they had wanted to, the brood could have stopped us at any time. What should I have done? Ryu, answer me.
Take the purple teleporter. Huh? Close to the end. I'm pretty sure I should have taken that green one. I can still go to that path. I'm just checking to see. There's no treasures in this section of the Mindscape. I remember that much. Yeah. Do I? Which one do I take? I'm going with this one. It was farther away. Nope, this one leads to a dead end. You should have at least put a treasure here. Something. At least they didn't make it so that there's a reason to grind in here, right? Like, if they had hidden, like, a super secret piece of armor in this area, that would have been bullshit. But I am gonna fight just a couple more fights right now, because Ryu is so close to leveling up and there's some hard stuff ahead. Yeah, Thanatos has some rather not fun abilities. Well, don't do much, but still they're there. One more battle before stepping onto the green teleporter. I won't bother pausing. I need something to give this video length. Come on. Whatever you are, just die before my feet. And there is a boss at the end of the Mindscape that we have to fight all on our own. Though it isn't particularly difficult. So now we step onto this green teleporter. I've been watching you for a long time, Ryu. You need to do what you, and only you, think is right. The power of the brood is something to be respected and feared, but it's not enough to save or destroy the world. And now here we are at the end of the Mindscape. Have you come to a decision? You're one of the brood. You can't afford to think only of yourself. Like the others, right? Think of what you could do with your power. Think of your people, those who gave you this power. If you have the power to change the world, you have to take responsibility for the world. Don't you? There's only one person who can take that kind of responsibility. The goddess Miria. Rise. Rise and give yourself to the goddess. Become one with the world. Who are you? Sorry, but I like to think that last one was actually Ryu himself speaking. Because Ryu is not a mute. Everyone who says Ryu is a mute character throughout the Breath of Fire series, it's like, no, he clearly can talk in every iteration. This wouldn't be the first time Ryu's talked. Like, actually, him talking, if you recall, all the way back in episode 1, when right after Rei first saved Ryu, Ryu said, Mommy? So he can obviously talk. He's not a mute, as quite often in video games, mute characters aren't exactly mute. Well. You count Yggdrasil among your companions. That's right. Pekko, this entire time, has been the embodiment of Yggdrasil. That's why he's so powerful. Brilliant little twist, I love it. That's a surprise. Still. You understand, don't you, Ryu? We share the same blood. I know you. You must understand. Yeah, it is kind of sad that you have to realize that Teepo and Ryu in this game are actual... like, they're quite clearly actual blood brothers. Which means Teepo is also the prince. And technically would be king, because, you know, Teepo is older. Just imagine if these roles were reversed. Like, if Ryu had been found by Holy Miria rather than Teepo. And it's clear that Miria was thinking about taking Ryu as well. And that would also explain why Teepo, as soon as he met Ryu, knew Ryu's name. It might have even been Miria's influence that was making Teepo a criminal at first. And then there's really no explanation as to how Teepo got to Miria. And honestly, I think that story would make for a great side game. I know it's many years on and Breath of Fire series has been abandoned. But it'd be great. Anyways, I know you. You must understand. All the others. They're weak and frail. They think only of themselves. What if our power were to be used by them for their small, selfish ends? We can only entrust our power to someone who understands, someone who sees and thinks of the world as a whole. Someone like Miria, Ryu. If that's your choice, then if you won't listen to me, I'm afraid I can't let you leave. I'm sorry, Ryu, but I have no choice but to leave you here in the stream. No, Teepo did not just turn into R1. Because, well, this isn't the boss fight against Teepo. Wish I say it was, but it's not. You know what? I'm just going with this. No, fire. Even if I'm just going to be using aura to deal damage. And technically I should have used ice because he has an ice ability. But yeah. Let's see how much Flame Claw does. Yeah, not a whole lot. Yeah, I really wish I could say that this was the boss fight against Teepo. And that it was only in the Mindscape where we have to fight him. But directly... I should have just used that. Mm-hmm. So, Ryu, you've come back. We were brothers, Teepo. I loved... Why did you fight it? All that would have happened is that you would have lost the power of the brood. You wouldn't have had to die. If you won't give up your power, if you won't submit to the wisdom of Miria, then I have no choice. He's going Super Saiyan. No choice but to kill you. Choose who will fight against Teepo. Yes, there's a reason I'm going with this. This music, if it doesn't just embody everything, like, it's the perfect music for this. This is our final fight for the destiny of the world. Brother against brother. Oh, I want to switch Gar's spear to the dragon spear. Also, you can steal from Dragon Lord Teepo. You know what, I'll do it. You'll get what you can steal from Dragon Lord Teepo no matter what. Same thing as what he drops. Those are guaranteed items. You got the Dragon Blade. Yes, the Dragon Blade is a weapon for, well, Ryu. It is technically Ryu's third most powerful sword. Royal Sword being second most, and of course the Goo King being the most powerful. Also, another thing is, even Ray is also Teepo's brother, in the sense that Yeah, I'm definitely going out to camp after this battle. Not gonna just use the Miria station save point. Because there's an interesting bit of dialogue. That's not good. Perhaps the best decision would be actually to use shield. You use your ultimate form, Teepo, so that I will also use the best form. Dragon Lord versus Dragon God. Didn't have to end this way, Teepo. It didn't. Ray regains sanity, but he's still a were-tiger. I want to see actually what does more damage. Oh, definitely kills her breath. If I had aura and with the Kaiser transformation, the fight would have been over really quick. Even if I had had Shadow Walk on Ryu rather than Gar. Also, I just realized I made Ray go berserk. That won't absolutely scar Ray for the rest of his existence. Being berserked in the fight against who was once his brother. This was what all those defensive spells were for. That, and you saw how much damage a single hit did to Gar. The Dragon Lord Teepo. Far from the final boss of this game, though. Because before facing the mighty Holy Miria, we have a boss rush. Yes, you heard me correctly. A boss rush. Most of it's optional, and thus Teepo falls. No victory music. Because in this moment, we are not victorious. We got the dragon armor. Which is not Ryu's best armor. It's not. It simply isn't. Ryu. Miria is right. Look at us. The Brood. All we know how to do is fight and kill each other like this. But I didn't ask to be rude. I didn't ask for be the power. I didn't ask for be the power. I just wanted to be with you, Ray. Ryu. My family. Doesn't this just beat all? Hey, Ryu. Maybe you Brood really are cursed. I hope not. I really do, Ryu. They just immediately ruin it with the victorious, happy item get music. It says keycard A. It looks important. Perhaps the throwing off of the mood makes that whole situation better. Yeah. Thus ends Teepo's tale. Wow. But yeah, it's pretty good armor as well. Life armor's better though. No! Why is... I want so badly to do this fight, but because it put Ryu at the head, I can't do it. You know what, on the off chance it doesn't run away, I'm gonna try and kill it this way. I knew it would escape, but I couldn't risk it because Ryu is, for whatever reason, at the front of chain formation. Even though I could have technically tried, but I didn't want to. But this is now the formation I'm basically going to be using for the rest of the game instead of defensive formation, because simply I am strong enough now. There's also another reason why I want to exit Miria Station now. Put it simply, I want to go to the fairy village. Also, I want to go mess around with masters a little bit, because Actually, how many more levels does Ryu need? Can't be very many more. So there's that. Yeah, it's like one more level. So what I will do is I will go to the container yard, run around until I find an archmage, use an ivory dice on the archmage, kill it, gain the experience. How about it that way? Yeah, that's what I'll do. That's what next episode will be. And then I go to the fairy village, start copying the silver tiara, get another one of it made, and then it's just back here to Miria Station to begin the grind. For now, we have access to all the areas in which we can get each character's ultimate piece of equipment. Which means I'll be doing a lot of grinding in the hallway to Eden. Which means I have to come back through here. A lot of grinding in the laboratories against the drakes. And a ton of grinding in the new area that we unlocked. I'll get each item from each area in order, so that means I'm gonna get the Dragon Fang first. That is the first goal. It might take forever. Like, I've literally grinded to level 99 in this game, trying to get all the ultimate armors and weapons. I'm thinking that what I might have to do is start live streaming this game, which means it'll be a lot less frequent, and Legend Dragoon will be wrapped up in the following days, rather than me just continuing to switch back and forth, because I still need to do some episodes, but I want to do the grinding first and get everyone's ultimate armors and weaponry, which I'm already well on my way to doing. Like I said, I just need the Divine Helm from the Wraiths, the Goo King Sword from the Goo King, the Dragon Fang from the Ice or Fire Drake, the Mist Armor from the Mist Armor, the I already said the Mist Armor from the Mist Armor. Deanna's dress from the Revenants, and then that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, and I also need some ivory charms. I need me lucky charm. I need my... Need me lucky charms. Need me lucky charms. Oops. Oh, well, backfired. Would have laughed if I had gotten the Divine Helm there anyways. So yes. Next step. I guess I should say I'll do another live stream. Because this game is good for live streams, just to sit back and talk. If you're watching this series and you enjoy it, look out for live streams of it in the coming days. Turn on your notifications, all that good stuff. And I said I'm heading out to the camp, and I'm sticking to that. Uh, there are two new areas we can access in Miria Station with Keycard A. Mainly the actual area called the laboratories, which makes you wonder what the area with the Chimera was. But yeah. Yeah, I'm heading out to camp because, well, there are some unique lines. Of course, as you can imagine, Ray has something to say about this whole situation. What just happened in Miria Station? But yeah. I'm sorry, but I find this story, that bit of the story, just brilliantly sad. Brilliant in its sadness. It makes you feel emotions that you didn't think you could feel anymore. Ryu? I would have been happy just being a thief. Yes. Darn. Teepo. I said something specifically about taking revenge. I'll stay with you until the end. After all, I came this far, right? Pecco? Boogie Boogie! I know what you want to do. At least, that's what he seems to be saying. And, okay, we know now that Pecco, well, can think in English. But then, straight up at the end of the game, he speaks. So that means he's just been playing dumb the whole time. What do you have to say, Gar?
I'm sorry. It's all I can say now.
Exactly. Anyways, this looks like a good place to sign off for today's episode. So, this is the Cowardly Time Lord. Signing off. And saying, have a good day, or whatever time it is wherever you are. Bye-bye now.